Hello everyone and welcome to Tiresome. Today we're doing coilovers. For some of you who may not know this, I think you do. I think we've been through this. But if you look at the car, Ken, when I think it's safe to say the front shocks are gone. Oh, better, but not great. So this does actually have Spax coilovers on it, and there's a wasp. No, Daddy, no. It's got Spax coilovers on it, which are actually from factory. Now, when I say coilovers, they are technically coilovers, but they are not adjustable at all. The reason being is because the Scimitar, when it was sold with a tow bar, which mine was, it would have Spax on it to deal with the extra towing capacity, what sits and all that sort of guff. But that doesn't change from the fact that I think they're probably the original ones. If they're not, then, you know, that's good. They're not 45 years old, they're just 25 years old. But they're shot either way. But come and look at our replacements. As you can see, these boxes are very tatty. And that is because I've had them for 4 or 5 years. And I just haven't put them on. Basically, let me show you, look. Ready? Look how gorgeous they are. I assume there's two in here somewhere. Yeah, there's the other one. I don't know where's front or back or anything. We'll figure this out in a minute. But you can see that they look really nice. And I didn't want to put them on the car and then paint it, because then you get paint all over your nice new coilovers. That was before the purple, of course. In fact, when it was still very green. Now we've done it black, and it still needs to be redone. But, I mean, I've had them for like 4 or 5 years, and it's got to the point now where I'm like, well, look, let's just get them on the car, because I'm so fed up of just having them lying around. There's no point having these nice parts lying around, and then not using them, right? They're better on the car. I could have had them on the car 5 years ago, and then still had an awesome car to drive around in. The question is, what ride height are we going for? Because these are fully adjustable. We can do them up and down and all over the place. They've also got, I think, 20 point whatever the fuck that is. I think it's how hard it is, or something. Yeah, rebound. Look at this. Look, we've got a data sheet. It shows the specs of the springs, I guess, under testing of some sort. It means everything to me. I'm so glad that this is provided. However, can you not? On the back, it says, Gasmatic products should only be fitted by suitably qualified person. Hi there. It's often the case that a number of cores will touch the vehicle when it's set at ride height. I hope not. Never grip the piston rod. Okay, sure, won't do that. For ease of fitting, the springs are labelled front and rear to prevent confusion. This box still says front on it, so we know that's the front. No, rear. And Ken has stabbed this box with a key, so we know that's the front. Set up your car, all set. The damper must be set to the mid-setting, so that little clicky knob, we're setting that to the middle, and then we'll just twitch it from there. And it then goes on to say that the less you have, the more softer it will be, and the more to the plus side you go, the stiffer it will be. Maximum lowering is achieved when the bob stops are sitting just off the top of the dampers. Using stiff and right shock absorbers with squeeze it clearly to make sure to get your alignment done. So that's why we didn't get a professional alignment when we did the steering rack, because we knew very quickly after we were going to be doing this, it's probably better to get it all done when it's all installed. I know what you're thinking as well. You need to do those top ball joints because those were shot. Well, luckily, no, I didn't buy any. So we'll do them and then ruin the alignment again down the line probably. To get the best results from your gas kit, it says get the corner weight set by a specialist.
Are we going for best results or?
We'll go for results, I think.
Let's get the car in the air.
Just so you know, we're going to start with the rear, see how we go, and then do the fronts. Because I do not have a spare car for next week, so this has to be complete. And I would like a day off tomorrow. Today is Saturday. Here we are under the car. We got the wheel off now, as you can see. And you can see the bottom bolt there with a poly bush in it. The whole underside of this car is poly bushed. And the other one is just up under there. I can't be asked to get the camera under, but you get the idea. Go on, Ken! I told you, straight out.
It's the easiest of anything to ever come off this bloody car.
I know, and it's the lowest bolt in the whole car. Oh no. So the question is, are these springs going to be under tension? Likely, I would say. Also, they have come out very easily so far, but I would say the top bolt, even though not exposed to as much as the bottom one, is a bit of a pain in the dick hole to get to. Probably no power tools in there either by the looks of it. Okay, it's not really under tension either. Beautiful. So it turns out the bolt at the top is an absolute pain in the ass to get to. So what we're going to do is remove this sort of mud guardy whatever the hell. It's just riveted in. So we're just going to, well, Ken's going to drill that out so we can get better access to that bolt or nut at the top there. I am going to avert my gaze to this side. Get that wheel off and get that bottom bolt out the same sort of stage as we are with this side. And hopefully we'll be going soon. Look at it. There's no spring in there. Oh, you can't see because it's too dark. But look, it's here. And look how crusty it is, man. Ba-ba-ba-dum. Yabba-da-bum. It's the Addams family of coilovers. Obviously, I figured out that using Bertha, which is what we've dubbed the big bar down there, would be a good idea. So I actually beat Ken, even though we started his side first. This is no, it's not. This is two coilovers, and they are perfectly aligned at the top, as you probably can't see. Down the bottom, you can see that our new ones are actually already about an inch lower than those ones anyway. So what we're going to do is I don't want to go any lower than that, man. The car still goes over speed humps and shit, so I don't want to just slam it and then, you know, the car look awesome but I'm not able to drive anywhere. So what we're going to do is basically make the new ones just as long as they can be, bearing in mind the spring is actually loose as it is. So what we're going to do is back these turny boys on so that the spring is gripped, lock it off with the other one, slap a bit and then see what happens. But we're going to have at least a 1 inch drop, but a significantly better ride quality. And to be honest with you, that's what I'm looking for here. The car is actually already low enough for me. It's lower than a lot of Scimitars, and I don't want a car that's so low that you can't drive it, you know what I mean? So we'll go for a 1 inch drop, which is significant on this car, and see what happens. Okay, so what we've done actually is lock them off. We're both on 8 threads up, and actually Ken figured it out. Obviously, the more winding up we do, which of course we have a lot of movement to go here, then the higher the car will be. So what we've done is just estimate that 8 threads will be a nice lowering move. Yeah, depending on compression, how much they go down by, blah blah blah. Also worth noting, as Gaz has said, the little knob that has 20 points we put at setting number 10, so right in the middle. Go for a test drive and then see what it's like. But of course we'll do the fronts before that as well. Woo! Look at this, shiny bits going on the rusty car. I know it's fiberglass, but it's still rusty. Jack Dawson. We've called our Jack Dawson because it weighs as much as the Titanic. Okay, we're just getting the bottom bolt and we're using the jack to lift the spindle up so that it will go in smoothly. It's just not going in though. I mean, that's only a hole there, so it should just slide right through that. Alright, cut to us getting the bolts in.
Oh. I was going to show you how Mike's doing, but he seems to be using his whole face in the fucking arch.
Wow!
Well, I can't see shit because of the light, but
yeah, also the corner from the side, dick eyes.
But I can see the top one.
That's on. The coilovers are on. Look at this. God. You can just about see the logo with the light beaming into the wheel arch. But now it is time to lower it and see what that 1 inch-ish drop looks like. Now, what we're hoping is that this is perfect and looks amazing, and we don't have to take the car up in the air again. Realistically, it'll probably look good, maybe, and then we'll still have to put it up because as soon as I go to work I get stuck and beached going over a fucking speed hump on the way. Okay, tyres on the floor and the jack's released. Is it really high?
Yeah.
It seems high.
But the inside is fucking high.
The other
Okay, release.
going down. Here we go. Oh. It's not overly lower, is it? But they will settle.
Yeah, that's true. It sits in your arch much nicer than last one, right?
Yeah.
Jump on the back.
Oh, that's not going anywhere. That is great, isn't it? Holy shit. That's going to ride so nice. Oh.
Well, that's only taken about an hour and a half.
That's not bad.
No, considering Scimitar, it's pretty good.
I mean, we should definitely stop while we're... Let's do the front. Yeah.
Let's make a problem.
Shall I flip the car around, or shall we just move the stuff to the front?
Flip the car around.
Okay, you just want me to drive it with me?
Yeah, I do a little bit, yeah.
Here we are, look. So we've got the old rear, then the old front, and then the new front. Obviously the new rears are on it at the moment, which is lovely, but you can see actually there's a big length difference in these, so you do want to make sure you get them the right way around. Obviously every car's going to be different as well, but hey, we're going to go for it. Ken's just working on the other side now. It was only about maybe 10 minutes to get that one out. It was a bit of a pain because we had to loosen up the bottom left arm because somebody put the bolt in through the back and you couldn't back it off. So we're actually going to install it so the nuts on this side and the bolt head is on this side, I think, for easier access and whatever in future. The actual nuts getting off was actually pretty easy because they're just... The access is just so much better. But yeah, hey, it's going well actually so far. We've only been working on the car for less than 2 hours. Something's going to go really wrong. Something's going to go really wrong. You have to embrace these moments, man. When cars fuck you, you just have to go, oh, it's going well at the moment. If you spend your life in fear of embracing the moment, hey, you got to go out and seize the day. Time to put the new ones in.
And here we go, sports fans. Oh, currently on its lowest setting.
Only took us, well, yeah, maybe 45 minutes to do the entire front end. The hardest part was definitely those bottom bolts, so we actually put them back in, as I said, but we set them to the lowest setting as well, so that probably won't be a problem. Let's put the wheels on and lower it and see what mistakes we made. Oh my god, it's like... Oh, it looks sick though.
It looks like a hot rod.
You can tell the coilovers under the other side still. What we did, sorry, I should explain. So the jack sat on... The car sat on the jack, okay? So... in order to be able to get the jack out, we just got one of the old coilovers, put it under the tyre, so when we lowered it down, there was still a bit of space. So that is under the other wheel. But that looks killer. What do you think?
I think once the other side's sat down, it actually will raise up slightly.
Oh, that's true, actually. Shall I back it off a bit?
Well, we'll be able to get the jack underneath it then. Through the side, yeah, it'll be fine. Yeah, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, sure. No, it went lower. No, it definitely went lower.
Oh my god!
I think Batman's car wasn't that fucking low. Fuck me.
Jesus Christ! That's not turning like that, is it?
No.
That's shit though.
Yes.
Because now we need to get the car up in the air again. shall we go with the old faithful 8 threads in?
Yeah, I think
Because
so.
that's more than 8 threads away from being drivable. It looks like I could get into a Volkswagen car show with that.
Yep, more. That's it. Perfect.
Round 2 of lowering. This time we've done 8 threads on the coilover, which is quite a bit. I'm going to say that's about an inch higher on the threadometer. Also, that's the same as the rear. So maybe they've done their calibration and it's sort of like 8 threads there is 8 threads. No, definitely not. That's not how it works. But hopefully, if it needs more, hopefully we won't need to jack it up by putting a brick under the wheel first. We'll see. I'm looking forward to it. Fingers crossed.
Fingers out of the way. You're stuck again.
How low is it?
It looks alright. Looks where it was before.
What, is it before we lowered it?
Yeah.
What? It can't be, because I can't...
Shit.
Which means it wants to be lower than you're seeing it.
Yeah. At the moment, it's about right. Yeah.
Okay. How does it look? It's not low. Oh, that's better though, isn't it? Is that? Do you reckon that's drivable? I'm quite happy with that, everyone. I think it looks pretty good like that. What I'm going to do... Also, I really don't want to jack it up again and fill it with those things. It's fucking painful. So, I'm just going to try and just do some manoeuvres here in the car park. Just see what locks I can get and if it rubs anywhere. Fingers crossed I don't.
You've not got an inch for your exhaust.
Not got an inch for my exhaust. What do you mean? Underneath?
It's lower than an inch to the ground.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's gone. Has it gone lower, or is it?
Yeah, it's definitely.
Oh, it does go down when a fat boy gets in, doesn't it?
Have a look at
So, we've got some pros and cons here. The pro is it fucking looks awesome, right? Agreed, Ken?
Yeah.
Looks awesome. And probably will both feel, handle and literally better in every other way than the old ones because these actually are within their service life, which is always nice. There is one downside though. Scimitars are quite famous for, well, within the community. They're not famous full stop, but in the community, the downside of lowering your Scimitar is the lowest point, which is, I can't even get to it. If I get the camera under there, oh, you can't see. Hang on, let me zoom in. There you go. You're starting to see it there a bit. So you've got the exhaust manifolds that come down there. I've got the tubular ones, supposedly stainless steel, but they're fucking not. And you can see that exhaust clamp, which a lovely exhaust fella did a good job on rotating it to the side, but there is maybe 2 inches of ground clearance. Now, one thing... Oh, okay, yeah. There, Ken just sat on the bonnet, and now it's maybe 1. So what we're going to do, I think... What do you think, Ken? Take it for a test drive? We've got to.
It doesn't matter if we do or not, it needs to come up.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh...
You go over one curve, even the one that's coming out there, you're going to hit your exhaust.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, how many turns are we putting in then?
Go for 12?
12 into another 4. Yeah, okay. It makes sense. This is actually a really nice ride height. And if it was like a track car or a show car or something, then, you know, you'd probably lower the back a bit more as well. But Ken is right. Whilst we're here with the tools out, we may as well aim to have it drivable. I was really hoping I could drive it in this format though, you know, because it just looks so cool. But Ken is right. Unfortunately, let's get it back up.
Happens too often,
No. Yeah, you being you being a cunt.
Yeah.
Ah, now. Oh. So what? Yeah. We did 12 now. That's 4 extra threads. We started off on none, 0. Obviously, that was the stanced look. Then we took it up a notch to the track performance look, which was 8 turns. Now we've taken it up to 12. Now it's good to know this and remember this, because if I ever was to do a track day, then maybe it might be worth lowering it a bit more. Actually, in real life, I cannot be arsed. This is an absolute pain in the arse to do. And if I'm on my way to a track day, I'm going to be relieved that I even made it there, let alone then want to get up to the car and piss about with it. Right, we're on 12 turns. Ken's jacking the car up in the air. Fingers crossed, it's a bit more ground clearance so we can daily the car without, worrying too much that we're going to completely rip the entire exhaust out of it. A bit more, Ken. A bit more. Why is that happened? Oh, well, I was better at that than you. You've broken it, is what you've done.
You've broken it, mate.
You broke it, didn't you? I can't believe you broke it. I literally just watched you break it. No!
It broke itself.
Oh, stop it, Ron.
Stop it, Ron.
Alright, fine. Lower it, please, Ken. Thanks, mate. Cheers. Cheers, mate. Thanks for that. Oh. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's nice. Test drive. Test drive. Test drive. Just a quick refurb.
You're not going to spray.
Beautiful. Actually, quickly, before we do go for a test drive, look! I gave the wheels a quick refurb with a bit of a spaff of paint and a little bit of tyre shine, because when your car treats you good and makes your day of modification lovely as today has been, that's great. Also, look at Ken. Ken is tiger sealing the inside of the seal, and that's because it leaks still. Obviously, this is a new seal that went on. I don't know if they ever sealed that good, or yes, indeed. What a funny joke, Ken. I don't know if they ever seal that good, but mine is particularly shite because, well, I did it. Well, me and my dad, and we also had to cut a bit out the bottom and then put it back in again. So Ken will have to pay a little bit of special attention to that bit. The reason why I've asked Ken to do this is because he's a carpenter and what's it called? Masticks. All the time. He's a little mastic boy. As you can see, no expense spared on the gun. Oh no, wait there, I did actually spare some expense on that. But he's doing a lovely job in there. And hopefully it'll be waterproof for winterish a little bit. It feels good. It's my first thing. There we go, there was a bump.
There was a bump. It didn't rattle like the old one did.
It didn't, well the window did. I'm looking for like little bumps in the road and I'm aiming for them. There you go, look.
The camera's bouncing, but that's because of me.
Oh, there's another one. Yeah, I mean that's...
There's no clunks. We're not bottoming them out.
The speed bump test will be the actual test. Because that's where you get that proper
up and down,
level of what's it. Obviously what we should have done if we were a professional YouTube channel is we would have got like a racetrack or something, and then we would have done the same corner and then got a slow motion camera on the apex of that corner to see how much roll was. We didn't do that. No, it's not a money thing. It's not a money thing. I just couldn't be bothered. But realistically, my experience with this car and driving it is not at the track. This car's never been on a track in my ownership. It has been before, but it's bumps. It's about all the little rumps and bumps in the road, speed bumps, things like that. Things, yeah, literally like we're driving over right now, and it feels nice. It feels nice. That is a big one. Scimitar. Yeah. Oh, there's another one. It's just doing it, I've got an idea, a place where we can go, Ken, to test out this theory. It's called Eggbottom Road. It's a road in Plymouth. It's the road outside my dad's shop, which you guys have been to before. But there were speed humps put out there, I'm going to say in maybe 2005 or 6. And my dad was very displeased with this. Oh no! That was the exhaust.
Oh, I knew you were going to say that.
And we're not even... That's bad. That wasn't even... That was just going around a corner. I wonder why. Overdrive. First speed hump is approaching. This isn't even one of the bad ones, actually.
Okay.
This is a tiny speed hump.
Oh.
Okay, that was a tiny little scrape. Okay.
Oh. Drop you down one of the car there. Don't want any number plates in there. And there we go.
This is a bigger one. See, it's about the angle of the dangle, isn't it?
Yeah.
So those are the fine ones, by the way. These are the speed humps I think that were here for ages beyond. And they are much...
They aren't big.
They're tiny. So this means places in Plymouth, like Royal William Yard, for instance,
It's a no-go.
that's just simply don't go there.
Oh, that was a good one.
I thought he went in. He went in nicely then, but on the way out, scrape. These are the ones. You see these ones in the middle? Now, of course, what we can do is a bit of this.
No, we can't. Oh my god.
Let's try my side.
Oh!
Okay, that's not working.
No. Go over both of them.
So if we go in the middle here?
Oh, lovely. There we go.
Okay,
Like a real car.
that's how we do that. If we want to come down this road, we have to be going 5 miles an hour. There's someone really angry behind us.
Fuck 'em. I mean, oh no.
Okay, actually, we can do that quite nicely. And because, of course, we've got the new coilovers, we can actually do it with a bit of speed. However,
That's not.
that feels so good, though, absorbing those bumps. Well, come on, then. It's your right away. I'm the one with the lorry. Okay, there's no more speed humps. Oh, my God. It's still scraped. Here's the problem. It's gone down. We had to go back to the rock method and drive on top of a rock to then be able to jack the car up. But obviously it settled a little bit. What's annoying though is that we're already 12 turns in, as mentioned, 12 bits of thread exposed. And I mean, that means we're probably going to have to do, well, I mean, actually it looked like this and we put 12 on it. So we're feasibly going to have to do another 12 in order to make it look like how it was when we... Yeah. But it'll be multiplied because it'll be getting tighter, is that what you mean, yeah? Yes. But we don't know what that is. No. Well, I don't think anyone could. I mean, I guess if we knew the Newton meterage of the spring, and there might be a math in there somewhere. But what we're gonna do is, yeah, put some more turns on it and go for another test drive. Yay! We're losing daylight now, and rain is forecast. Whatever happens, happens at this point. We're on 19 threads both sides, so that should be some difference. I want it to be so high now. I thought it was so cool being low, but now I'm just like,
Higher, better.
yeah, I want the trophy truck of scimitars at the moment. Here we go. Oh, well, I mean, I've got loads of space for the jack now. do the sit test.
Oh, it did go down quite a lot more than that.
It did, yeah.
That's exactly where it was on the last ones.
That is exactly where it was on the last coilovers. That's fine though, you know. I would rather that at the moment, right now, because at least I know I can go to work all right.
Yeah.
Quick test drive?
I think so.
Nice. Let's just put the tools away.
Time for a quick test drive.
Okay, here we go. First test. This is big one.
Straight through the middle. Oh, that's still straight.
Yeah.
Goes over really nice.
It does.
It's actually a bit harder on the back than the front.
It is, isn't it?
It's weird with this less.
Okay, let's just try one side. Let's just try my side.
Oh.
Fucking hell. No chassis hits yet though. A little baby.
I feel like that is just the...
That's that bloody...
Yeah.
So I didn't film it, but actually one of the clamps towards the back of the car that we didn't interfere with,
It's still set upside down.
it's still set, so the threads are pointing down, which is literally losing me about a centimetre of ground clearance there. Okay. And now we had this road here, which is just poor road surface. I don't think we scraped on this, did we? Actually, we may have chirped a little bit here and there.
I think we did, yeah. Feels alright.
It does. But I think softer, definitely.
Road closed for resurfacing next week.
Well, it looks like we did it just in time then. So, there we are, as Ken gets ready to motorbike his way home. Bike's over there, next to Tim's trailer. There we go, that's the coilovers on, man. That's pretty good. I think I do want to soften them up a bit. And you can see, actually, behind me, the front has come down again, just a little bit. So, there's still more adjustment, but definitely ordering some proper spring compressors, because in future, doing those sort of adjustments is going to be a pain in the arse. They're like £9 a pair, so... really is not the end of the world. It's one of those useful tools to have that's just going to make your life so much easier, especially when you have coilovers like I do now. Beautiful. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thank you, Ken, for helping.
No worries.
And I'll catch you in the next one.